Today we have a meditation for grounding ourselves when we feel overwhelmed. And I think of the fastest way to get out of our overly thinking mind is to drop into the body. And I think the most efficient way to do that is to do it slowly and to meet ourselves where we are. And so we'll do that by beginning by bringing our awareness into the mind. And so I invite you now to find a comfortable seat, seated or lying down, and to begin to tune in to the breath. So letting your eyes softly close and feeling a softness wash over the muscles of your face. As you tune into the breath, just become aware of and familiar with the simple rhythm of the breath without any judgment or need to change it. Just simply by bringing our awareness to the breath tends to slow down and steady. Notice that you can move your awareness by moving your awareness to the breath. You can move your awareness around outside of you to the sounds you hear outside, to the feeling in your fingers. And we're going to do just that. We're going to move our awareness in a very specific way today. And we're going to start by just bringing the awareness to the sixth chakra. If you're familiar with the chakras, it's on the level of the forehead, just between the eyebrows, just above and between the eyebrows. And then move your awareness to the inside, so the very center of the head. Because if you could take a journey in from the forehead to the center of the brain. And so we're just going to let our attention rest there. This is the third eye chakra or sixth chakra. It's our intuitive centers, but it's also our thinking mind. And for those of us who think a lot, sometimes it's nice to take a little journey from there. So as we just breathe and observe the thoughts, notice what we are thinking without being attached to those thoughts. That we can shift out of being so connected to the thoughts into the observing mind. And so with the out breath, we're going to drop our awareness down to the throat chakra. And then just feel the sensations around the throat, particularly as you breathe in and breathe out through the nose. Just being aware of the throat chakra. Letting your awareness be in the body, in this experience. Breathing and feeling the breath in the throat. And when you're ready with your next out breath, drop the awareness down to the heart center. It's on the level of the physical heart, but in the center of the chest, the energetic heart center. And so, with your awareness in the heart chakra or in the heart center, just breathing in and breathing out. You might even invite in the feeling of gratitude, invite in something you're grateful for, and then feel that gratitude in your body, in your heart space. So notice if you went back into thinking to call up something you're grateful for, and bring it back down into the heart, into the feeling of that gratitude, the feeling of what you're grateful for. And just breathe with that heart chakra. Breathe with those heart feelings. And when you're ready with your next out breath, you're going to let your awareness drop down again to the solar plexus or the navel center, just right around the area of the navel. Navel center is the seat of our sense of personal power. And just breathe here and feel your that sunny solar plexus. It's also the seat of our digestion, including digesting ideas. And breathing here, feeling the rise and fall of the breath in the belly. So as we do belly breathing, abdominal breathing, where the lungs fill, the diaphragm muscle presses down. Feel the belly organs move outward with the in-breath and draw in with the out-breath. And so with the awareness in the belly, really good time to just focus on that gentle belly breathing and just appreciating those long, slow breaths. And on your next out breath, letting your awareness drop down again to the sacral chakra, or a second chakra, and the level of the sacrum bone in the body, the back of the pelvis. It's just between the pubic bone and the navel, between the hip points. And this chakra governs reproduction, it governs our creativity, the yin and the yang, our masculine and feminine qualities, and our relationships. So notice if you went back into thinking and just take that trip back down to that sacral chakra, feeling this sacred area, this sacred part of us. And with your next out breath, moving your awareness down again to the base of the spine, the root chakra, our connection to the earth, our foundation. And so, with your awareness at the base of the spine, you might also become aware of where your body meets the surface beneath you. All the touch points where your body meets the surface beneath you. That's our connection to the ground. And grounding is so important that even your house has ground outlets, right? That sends excess of energy down to the earth. The earth can handle it, dissipates it. So, we too, being electrical beings, also need to be grounded, especially when we're around a lot of electrical devices in our modern world. It's hard to avoid. So, grounding can be done with our awareness, even more so if we get our feet on the earth, ground our energy. Just letting your awareness rest in that root chakra, the base of the spine. And the root chakra governs the legs and feet as well. So you may take your awareness all the way down to your feet. Feel the soles of each foot. I think there's no mistake that they called the sole of the foot the soul. It's how our body meets the earth. It's how we walk through life. And in any moment, you can ground yourself by simply taking your awareness to the soles of your feet. So you can do this slower practice, going through each chakra, taking your awareness slowly down, or in the blip of a second, standing in line at the grocery store. You can ground yourself just by taking your awareness to your feet. And out of that sense of connection to the ground beneath you, you might even begin to imagine you've got roots from your feet that reach down into the earth. See those roots spread and grow and reach. Even if you're not on the ground floor of the building you're in, all of it's supported by the ground beneath that. See your roots grow. And then you might even begin to imagine, as if like a tree, you could drink in through those roots. Maybe you could drink in some healing energy from those roots, and just using the power of your imagination, draw that breath up through those roots, through your feet, up into your body, all the way up to the crown of the head. And sending the breath back down through the body and out through the soles of the feet, through those roots. So that each in breath draws in renewed vitality, healing energy. And each out breath releases anything that doesn't serve you. Letting go. Do a few whole body breaths this way. Breathing in through those roots, through the feet, up the legs, up through the body to the crown of the head. And then exhaling back down and out through the soles of the feet, down, out through those roots. And a few more times at your own pace. And as that feels complete, take a moment to just discover and to notice how you are in this moment versus when we began this practice. And know that you can come back to this practice at any time using the power of your mind. And so maybe you silently want to set a little intention for right now as you come back from this deep inner space to go into the rest of your day. So, as you are ready, gently and taking your time, begin to bring your awareness back, deepening the breath once again. And beginning to kind of flutter the eyes, awake, staying connected to the breath and to that part of you that's connected to the earth, to the ground beneath you. And just know that you can come back to this place anytime. I thank you for practicing with me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.